Hey guys! So I just woke up and I found out the 2014 Oscar nominations are out. I started reading them and I got through the first two categories, and then I realized I could film myself reacting to my reading the nominations. I'm still asleep, so please forgive all of this. I've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. Best Picture. So I already checked the Best Picture by accident before I thought about doing the video, but I'll recap. So nominees are American Hustle, which I haven't seen but I've heard good things, Captain Phillips, which I actually had never heard of until today, Dallas Buyers Club, which I heard about because there was a Tegan and Sarah song in it, Gravity, which I've heard excellent things about and I thought would suck, but apparently does not suck. Her, which everyone is going crazy over, Nebraska, which I haven't heard of, Philomena, which I have heard of, and because I love Judi Dench, that was the main reason. 12 Years a Slave, which is, I think, very likely to win. It's hard to say in this category, but I just get a feeling that it's gonna come close. It might not win, but I feel like it's one of the top contenders. It'll probably get gypped or something. And The Wolf of Wall Street, which, as we get to the next category, I'll tell you why I'm excited about that. So next is actor in a leading role. Christian Bale, Bruce Dern, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced the names. I am a horrible human being. It's also really early in the morning here. Excuses, excuses. Anyway, the guy from 12 Years a Slave, Matthew McConaughey, and Leonardo DiCaprio is nominated for an Academy Award, and I'm hoping that he will win because he deserves it. I don't know. I love the joke about Leo never winning an Academy Award. That's one of my favorite internet jokes. So if he wins, the joke will be gone. But at the same time, if he wins, it'll be good. People will be happy. And I like Leo. By the way, my guesses for people who will win are never accurate. I never get any points on games like that. So I don't think you should trust who I pick because my methods for choosing winners of awards are not good. I haven't seen half the movies, so I just go with like, oh, I like this guy, he's cool, which is a terrible way to do things. Anyway, so next, actress in a leading role. So we got Amy Adams, we got Cate Blanchett, Sandra Bullock from Gravity, Judi Dench from Philomena, and Meryl Streep from August Osage County. This is tough. I have a feeling Sandra's gonna come out on top. I don't know why. Something about Gravity, something about it. It's gonna pull in all the Oscars. Huh? Hee hee. Anyway, actor in supporting role, Barkhad Abdi, Bradley Cooper, Michael Fassbender, Jonah Hill. Interesting. Jonah Hill nominated for an Academy Award. Okay, maybe I would. Okay, I gotta watch the movie, but we'll see. Jared Leto. What? I didn't know Jared Leto looked like that in Dallas Buyers Club. Oh, if you go on the Oscars nomination page, when you hover over the name of the nominee, the picture comes up. And I haven't seen a lot of these films, so I'm getting surprised by some of them. I really like Fassi, so I'm going to root for Fassi in this category. Next is actress in the supporting role, so we have Sally Hawkins, Jennifer Lawrence, Lupita Nyong'o, I'm sorry if I pronounced her name wrong, Julia Roberts, and June Squibb. That's a great name, June Squibb. I get the feeling that it might be J-Law because everybody loves J-Law. The internet will probably blow up if she doesn't win, and it'll probably also blow up if she does win. We'll see. I gotta see that movie. Animated feature film. Here we go. Okay. So we got The Croods, which I haven't seen. Despicable Me 2, which I haven't seen, but I heard is awesome. Ernest and Celestine, which I'd never heard of. Frozen, and The Wind Rises. Now, of course, I'm hoping The Wind Rises will win. I haven't seen it, but, you know, it's Ghibli. It'd be awesome if it won. However, I have a feeling it's probably going to be Despicable Me 2. Something about it is screaming out Academy Award. As for Frozen, I don't know. I have a feeling Frozen won't win. I don't know why. I just get that feeling. Okay, next we're on to the smaller categories. So cinematography is Grandmaster, Gravity, Inside Llewyn Davis, Nebraska, and Prisoners. So I'm going to guess it'll probably be Gravity. Might be Inside Llewyn Davis, might be Prisoners, but it'll probably be Gravity. Costume design, American Hustle, Grandmaster, The Great Gatsby, The Invisible Woman, 12 Years a Slave. Costume design, as far as I can remember, it always leans towards the bigger stuff. There's never like I haven't really found, at least in recent years, and I could be wrong, but I haven't really found that they give the award to someone who does like typical costumes, you know, like let's go walk down the street in our 1980s uniforms or whatever. So it's probably going to go to Gatsby, just because it lends itself to that kind of film. Okay, directing. So we got American Hustle, which was directed by David O. Russell, Gravity by Alfonso Cuarón, Nebraska by Alexander Payne, 12 Years a Slave by Steve McQueen, and Wolf of Wall Street by Martin Scorsese. I think it's going to be Gravity. I have a feeling Gravity is going to sweep. But it might not. I've guessed people will sweep before and they don't, so we'll see. Documentary feature. Unfortunately, I've never seen any of the documentary features, but out of the ones that are listed, I think Cutie and the Boxer will win because it's the only one I've heard of. Documentary short subject. Again, I have never heard of any of them, so I can't even guess. I would be making a fool of myself if I guessed. Sorry, guys. Film editing. American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, 12 Years a Slave. Like I said, Gravity is probably going to sweep. If it's not Gravity, maybe 12 Years a Slave. It's hard to tell. Maybe American Hustle. It's like there's the 4 or 5 films that I can't figure out who's going to get all the awards, if they're going to evenly divide them. So I'm not really sure. But I'm just going to go with Gravity to be safe. Foreign language film. The Hunt is nominated, and I'm so happy because Mads Mikkelsen is in The Hunt. I just butchered his name, and I love Mads Mikkelsen. A lot of Hannibal fans have been really rooting for The Hunt to get nominated for Best Foreign Film, and I feel it definitely deserves to win. Like, I know I haven't seen any of the other films, but The Hunt, that movie left me a wreck in the best way. The best way that a film can leave you feeling distraught and broken inside, but also hopeful for a new tomorrow. It's an excellent, excellent film. I cried. I didn't laugh very much, but it's not a laughing kind of movie. And I encourage all of you to go see The Hunt as soon as you can, because it's really a great movie. And Mads definitely, the whole team deserves to win the Oscar for that. I'm sad they didn't really get nominated for a whole lot of other stuff because they're foreign, but at least they got this. So hopefully they win. Sorry to all the other nominees. I'm sure they also, like The Great Beauty, I've heard of that. I've heard good things. So hopefully everybody wins. The makeup and hairstyling, it's probably going to go to Dallas Buyers Club, just because. No reason, just because. Music, original score, The Book Thief, Gravity, Her, Philomena Saving Mr. Banks. I think it's going to be toss-up between Gravity and Her, but probably Gravity because, as, you know, Gravity is sort of a thriller suspense film, right? I haven't seen it, but I've heard that, you know, Gravity is like a thriller film, and music in thrillers is very important, so Gravity will probably get the Oscar for that. If not that, maybe Her, but I have a feeling Her, the music might not be quite as central as it is in Gravity, so. Music original song, Alone Yet Not Alone, I've never heard of it. Happy from Despicable Me 2, Let It Go from Frozen, The Moon Song from Her, Ordinary Love from Mandela. I think it's going to go to Mandela. I get the feeling it's one of those songs, it's going to really inspire people, and the judges are going to be like, oh, I'm so happy now, yay! So, I think Ordinary Love will probably win. I don't think Let It Go is going to win an Oscar. I'm sorry, I know everyone loves Let It Go. I also love Let It Go, but I don't think it's going to win an Oscar. Watch, Oscars are going to come and I'm going to be totally wrong. You're all going to laugh at me. Production design. American Hustle, Gravity, Great Gatsby, Her, 12 Years a Slave. So it's going to be either... This is tough. I think it might go to 12 Years a Slave. Might go to Gatsby. Probably will go to American Hustle. That's the feeling I'm getting. But I could be wrong. Short film animated. I haven't heard of any of them. Short film live action. I haven't seen any of them, so I'm not going to guess. But they all sound really cool. That's the other problem I have, is when I make my nomination guesses, I always just do it based on how cool the title is, or something like that. Sound editing will probably go to Gravity. Oh, The Hobbit got nominated. Hey guys, I had a dream about The Hobbit yesterday. I was going on an adventure with the dwarves, but we were going to fly somewhere. Makes a lot of sense, right? Anyway, it's cool that The Hobbit got nominated, but I have a feeling Gravity's going to win. Sound mixing, Gravity and Hobbit got nominated again, but probably Gravity again. Visual effects, Gravity, Hobbit, Iron Man, Lone Ranger, Star Trek. Oh, Star Trek got nominated for visual effects. I think Gravity will get it. I don't think The Hobbit will win. Well, maybe. The thing about The Hobbit was, it had such a reliance on visual effects, but a lot of the time, the visual effects were too much. Like, I saw it, and I've heard from other people it was too CGI. A lot of it was too smooth. I don't know. Again, Gravity will probably sweep. Writing, adapted screenplay, Before Midnight, Captain Phillips, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street will probably win. If not, 12 Years a Slave, one of those two. Writing original screenplay, American Hustle, Blue Jasmine, Dallas Buyers Club, Her, Nebraska. I'm going American Hustle. But probably Her. Spike Jonze, probably Her. Her will probably win. I don't know. That's the end! Oh, that one, okay. I thought there were a whole bunch more, but there weren't. So, there are my reactions. I know that was sort of boring. I'm sorry. Tell me in the comments who you think is gonna win in the categories, who you want to win if it's different, which for me happens all the time. Who I want to win is very rarely who actually wins, but again, I don't really judge based on merit a lot. I judge based on, like, I saw this movie and I didn't see the other one. So thanks for watching this ridiculous video. It's probably like 12 minutes long by now, so bye!